37 years later.
Just after midnight, November 25th, 1986, 34-year-old Nancy Brennan left what was then a bar on Delore in South City. Her car found at her apartment complex in Shrewsbury. No signs of struggle. Her belongings nearby.
Purse, her keys, her purse had money in it, credit cards. Nothing has ever been found after that.
Melissa Doss says their aunt's disappearance left them in shock then.
We didn't celebrate Thanksgiving for the longest time. Christmas was really hard.
And still haunts them to this day.
My grandparents had to die, never knowing what happened to their oldest child. And being a mom myself, I don't know how I could ever live with something like that.
It's why she is now on a mission, getting a recent national news article about her aunt.
We're back, listeners.
And talking to anyone who will listen, including on a local podcast, The Brighter Side of Blue.
I need to get this out there.
Nancy was unmarried, but her family says seeing someone. Melissa wonders if police did enough then or are doing enough now.
I think there is more. I think there are things that were overlooked.
But Shrewsbury police say there are no leads. Unidentified bodies from the time in the area and surrounding states did not match Nancy's dental records. In 2010, police say they reopened the case but still got no leads. And though they collected DNA from family, police say there have been no hits, saying in a statement to First Alert 4, quote, all leads that are developed will be investigated.
We were a super close family. She was very, very close with her siblings, especially her sisters. Walking away was not something she would have done.
But Melissa says someone knows something, holding out hope, even so many years later.
That's kind of our only goal right now, just to find some answers.
Nancy's name is in NamUs, a federal database of missing people that First Alert 4 Investigates told you about last week. A lawmaker is proposing making it mandatory that law enforcement add people to that list in Missouri. Meanwhile, Nancy's family is pushing to get access to her full case file, and they're working with a private detective to try to get more answers. If you think you know anything about that day or about her disappearance, call police. I'm Lauren Traeger, First Alert 4 Investigates.